welcome to Hayat Rankings. In this video, we will rank Asian countries from the weakest to the strongest economy, based on nominal GDP, which shows the total size of a country's economy. Let's begin. East Timor has the weakest economy on this list, with a GDP of around $2 billion. Bhutan follows with an economy of approximately $3 billion. Kyrgyzstan has a GDP of about $14 billion. Laos comes next, with an economy close to $15 billion. Maldives has a small but growing economy of around $16 billion. Tajikistan's economy stands at roughly $18 billion. Palestine follows with a GDP of approximately $19 billion. Yemen has an economy of about $20 billion. Mongolia also has a GDP close to $20 billion. Syria's economy is estimated at around $25 billion. Lebanon comes next, with a GDP of about $28 billion. Armenia has an economy of approximately $30 billion. Georgia's GDP is also close to $30 billion. Cambodia follows with an economy of around $30 billion. Cyprus has a GDP of approximately $33 billion. Nepal's economy stands at about $40 billion. Jordan follows with a GDP of roughly $45 billion. Bahrain has an economy of around $47 billion. Brunei's GDP is close to $50 billion. Myanmar follows with an economy of approximately $65 billion. Azerbaijan has a GDP of around $75 billion. Turkmenistan's economy stands at about $80 billion. Sri Lanka follows with a GDP of approximately $85 billion. Uzbekistan has an economy of around $100 billion. Oman's GDP is estimated at about $110 billion. Kuwait follows with a strong economy of around $160 billion. Qatar has an economy of approximately $220 billion. Iraq's GDP stands at about $260 billion. Kazakhstan follows with an economy close to $290 billion. Pakistan has a GDP of around $375 billion. Hong Kong follows closely with an economy of about $380 billion. Iran's economy stands at approximately $435 billion. Malaysia has a GDP of around $440 billion. Bangladesh follows with an economy of approximately $460 billion. The Philippines has a GDP of around $470 billion. Vietnam follows with an economy close to $485 billion. Israel has a strong economy of approximately $540 billion. Thailand's GDP stands at about $545 billion. Singapore follows with an economy of nearly $550 billion. United Arab Emirates, the UAE has a GDP of around $570 billion. Taiwan's economy is very strong, at approximately $880 billion. Saudi Arabia follows with an economy of about $1.3 trillion. Indonesia has a GDP of around $1.4 trillion. Turkey's economy stands at approximately $1.6 trillion. South Korea South Korea follows with a powerful economy of about $1.9 trillion. Japan is one of Asia's largest economies, with around $4.3 trillion. India follows closely with an economy of approximately $4.1 trillion. China is the strongest economy in Asia, with a GDP of over $19 trillion.